What if I told you Skoda has just revealed a car that's not only stylish and futuristic, but also practical enough to handle family life, city commutes, and even a little off-road adventure? Meet the brand new 2025 Skoda Elroq, the SUV that's bringing fresh design, hybrid and electric power, and a smarter interior all in one package. It's like Skoda took everything people loved about their past SUVs, refined it, and then pushed it into the future. Right away, the design grabs you. The Elroq looks bold but still very Skoda, that signature grille, sharp LED headlights, and a more aerodynamic silhouette that makes it stand out from the older models. It's modern, clean, and definitely a step forward from Skoda's past crossovers. The designers have clearly taken inspiration from the company's electric future, and it really shows. It looks less boxy and more sleek compared to earlier Skoda SUVs, which gives it that premium vibe while still staying practical. Now, let's talk about what's under the skin, because that's where things get even more interesting. The Elroq is expected to come with both fully electric and hybrid options, giving buyers some flexibility depending on their needs. The hybrid setup should appeal to those who aren't fully ready to make the jump to all-electric, while the version is aimed at the growing crowd looking for a zero-emissions ride. And because Skoda is part of the Volkswagen family, you can bet it's borrowing some seriously solid tech from BMW's MEB platform. That means decent range, strong efficiency, and performance that feels refined without being overwhelming. But here's the fun part: Skoda isn't just pitching this as a city crossover. They've given the Elroq some genuine off-road potential too. It's not a hardcore rock crawler, but with raised ground clearance, optional all-wheel drive, and driving modes that adapt to rougher terrain. It's more than capable of handling weekend adventures or snowy backroads. Compared to older models, which were more about city driving, the Elroq feels like a more versatile companion. Step inside, and the updates continue. Skoda has really leveled up their interiors in recent years, and the Elroq is no exception. You're looking at a big central display with Skoda's latest infotainment system, slimmer digital gauges, and a much more minimalist design overall. Soft touch materials, sustainable trims, and clever storage solutions all make it feel more upscale and smartly thought out. And of course, being the Skoda, space is still a big priority. Even though this is technically a compact SUV, it makes the most of its cabin, with roomy seating in both rows and a trunk that's plenty big for everyday family life.
So, how does this new arrival stack up against Skoda's older models? Well, if you've seen cars like the Karoq or the Kodiaq, the Elroq feels like the evolution of that formula. Those older SUVs were practical and dependable, but they didn't really push into the electric space. The Elroq takes that same spirit of usability and injects it with modern design and electrification, making it feel like the natural next step for anyone who's been a Skoda fan. Now, price is always the big question. While Skoda hasn't given us the full official numbers just yet, early hints suggest it's going to be positioned below the larger Enyaq, which makes sense. That means it should land in a very competitive bracket, offering a more affordable entry point into Skoda's electric lineup without compromising on features. And honestly, that could make it a really tempting option for a lot of buyers who want something new and forward-looking without going to premium on the price tag. So overall, the 2025 Skoda Elroq feels like a car designed for people who want a modern SUV that can do it all. It's stylish without being over the top, practical without being boring, and it's bringing Skoda further into the electric era while still keeping that sense of everyday usability the brand is known for. If you've been waiting for a Skoda that balances electric innovation with familiar practicality, this might just be the one.